Come on, your king's a high.
Next man.
Your bet.
Will you please tell that man that I would like to speak to him?
Now?
Now, while he's still able to stand up.
No good whatever to speak with him now.
Why not?
Just back from 2 months of perilous jeopardy. Without closing an eye. Very tired now. So tired he can't even sleep.
Yes, well, not too tired to debauch himself.
He unwinds best in front of our evil companions.
If he is not too tired to indulge simultaneously in 4 amusements, any one of which is enough to ravage the health of an ordinary man, then he is not too tired to speak to me. Now, you call him.
He will not do what you want.
It takes money to live the way that one does. He'll talk to me.
I see you are wealthy, perhaps.
Only in bread cast upon the water. And that sometimes comes back soggy.
Interesting, you do good deeds without long face. I think perhaps he will speak to you. Thank you.
The pair of kings bets $250.
Mr. Paladin, this is for you.
Yeah. Play my cards. And don't cheat her. Young and very innocent child.
All right, honey, it's your bet.
You're very free with your money.
So are you.
Well, I work hard for it.
You seem to work even harder to spend it.
Which makes me a very busy man. Now, if I have completely satisfied your curiosity...
My name is Adela Liggett. I've seen it tacked in my brother's study. A reminder of Satan's physical presence among us. My brother is a minister of the gospel. I am a nurse. Well, there are some men who consider that an immoral occupation for a woman. My brother is among them.
Well, why come to me?
Well, I thought perhaps Satan wouldn't shrink from the thought of a female nurse.
Where do you want Satan to take you? Goldfield, Nevada mourns passing of only doctor within 100 miles. Are you offering your services?
As long as they need me.
Well, has your offer been accepted?
Listen. Doctor, desperately needed. Mine accident with 30 injured. Some may be dying. Find us a doctor, not a nurse.
Why? Why press your services on people who don't want them?
Wait. I spent 4 years preparing myself. And now I find that I am not wanted. I feel like a woman who had carried a child and now was not permitted to bring it into the world. Some of us are denied the joy and privilege of motherhood. But a woman still needs to comfort, to care, to protect. In short, to be a nurse.
All right, Adele. You give me 1 day to catch up on my sleep, and I'll take you any place you want to go.
A whole town full of pain. Men dying without a doctor. You will take me now, or I'll go alone.
We'll camp here.
Are you tired already?
Well, we've covered 60 miles. Don't you think the horses have had enough for one day?
Well, it's only another 2 or 3 hours ride, isn't it?
Distrust yourself. Sleep before you fight. 'Tis not too late tomorrow to be brave.
The world could come to an end, but a man has to have his sleep.
To a tired man, the world does come to an end each night.
If the good Lord had entrusted men with the task of childbirth, this planet of ours would be as empty as a moon.
Miss Adela, I'm aware that a young woman of your high moral standards would much prefer to spend the night with a man on horseback. I can only assure you that were you to rouse the bestial side of my nature, I am much too tired to do anything at all about it.
Well,
Ah, we got neighbors.
oh, well, we'll go and see them.
What for? The same right to be here that we have.
Oh, it isn't their rights that I'm interested in, it's their health. Suppose there's someone among them who needs aid and comfort.
Oh.
We will go and see them.
Come on.
It's all this hot work. Plant one of you fellow men, ain't it? Feel like the jaws of hell couldn't wait to close over. There's a good pair of shoes. Ain't much use to the worms, is it? Well, don't stand there with your finger in your mouth, boy. Fetch the lady some water. Good, fresh snow water. Pure as the Lord made it. I'm sorry we can't offer you anything more substantial, but that's all we've had in our own bellies for going on 3 days now.
Well, we'll be glad to share some of our supplies. Won't we, Mr. Paladin?
Oh, God love you, sister.
They're in the saddlebag.
Who was that?
That was Lucifer. Lucifer Blake. He's a partner of ours. Yeah. He got drilled by an engine arrow. Right twixt the shoulder blades. I never saw a man look so surprised.
This Lucifer's coat?
Yeah. It happened at high noon. He weren't wearing no jacket.
Can't you wait to hold your inquest until after these people have had something to eat?
Oh, no. There ain't no call to trouble about us, ma'am. If you just leave us a few scraps of bacon rind and a handful of flour. Reamer me, we don't take very much.
Lucifer got killed at noon. And you're just burying him now. How come?
Well, now, it took quite a spell for all the life juice to trickle out in him. And we didn't feel it'd be very Christian of us to prod him along. As soon as we had nothing to dig with except my own dirty fingernails and Reamer's little old busted knife, and it took us another while to assemble these here rocks. See, you ain't a lawman, eh?
No. Why?
Well, I mean, it's just too bad you ain't. Count I could give you all his papers and all. You take him back with you and make it all kind of official-like. Not that he had any kinfolk that I know of. Poor soul.
Well, there's a town about 50 miles on ahead. I'll make a report there on the grave, and they can send somebody after you.
Send somebody back after us. Whatever for? I mean, we ain't done nothing wrong, have we, outside our own Christian duty of covering up our brother's blood so it won't cry out from the ground?
Well, you tell them your story. They'll decide what action to take.
Mister, are you accusing us of what I think you are?
If your conscience is clear, you tell them your story. Save yourself 50 miles on foot.
Hey, mister, gives you the right to stand judgment on us.
Now, look, son. It is of no private interest to me whether or not that man has an arrow in his back. But I do have some responsibility as a citizen.
And anybody who accuses me of murdering my best friend is going to have to be man enough to stand up and answer for it.
Yeah. For a bereaved man, you're mighty anxious to start a fight.
Oh, Paladin, can't you see that the boy is nearly out of his mind with hunger?
No, ma'am. And I thank you kindly. But I'm old enough to know a challenge when I see one.
Ah, now, boy. Why don't we just accept the man's apology and let it go at that?
I wasn't about to offer one.
Well, now. That do look kind of serious, don't it?
In heaven's name, Paladin, have you no regard for their feelings?
If I have wronged you, I apologize. If I have not, I hope they hang you. You coming?
Well, mister, maybe that isn't good enough.
No!
Oh, now stand there.
Is that your idea of those who live by the sword? An unarmed boy?
Well, he was not exactly unarmed. Besides, I assume that any man who attacks me from the rear is trying to kill me.
Now, ma'am, you can't hardly blame him for that. I reckon a suspicious soul is always thinking evil thoughts about his fellow man. Why, he just better be handy with iron. Out of sheer self-preservation. I remember a grave I saw back in Arkansas once. Had a lovely motto carved on it in some foreign tongue, which translated as, evil to him what evil thinks. You know, I reckon that's the kindest he's been treated since the day his ma pushed him out of the nest with just barely enough meat on his bones so as he could sit up. He turned into a mighty handsome lad, though, all things considered, didn't he?
You still got that arrow?
Arrow! Blame if you don't sound like one of them law fakers. Always carrying on about bits and pieces and doodads that plain folks wouldn't give a second thought to. No, sir! We left the arrow buried right in his back. To tell the truth, I was scared to pull it out in case it might cause a leak and all that blood come gushing out at once.
I'm glad you're not a better shot. At least the bone isn't broken.
I hit him where I intended to.
Yes, sir. You sure are quick with iron, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
I reckon a boy with a little old busted knife, he don't stand much of a chance against you, do he?
you feel safer now?
Is it really impossible for a man to feel like a man without a weapon in his hand?
No, ma'am, don't go running down a man's skill with iron. He's liable to get so nervous he'll shoot his own foot off next.
Don't count on it.
I don't count on nothing except my fingers. Unless I has to count to 20. Then I take my shoes off. It's gonna be dark soon. I reckon I'll turn in myself. You know, maybe we shouldn't have piled on all these heavy rocks. The way your gentleman protector is a-twitching and a-turning, we might have to make room for another body before the morning. You be sure to wake me up now when all the shooting commences. I sure do want to be helpful when them inquest fellers come sniffing around.
Ma'am, if you want to be rid of him, Deacon me, we'd be proud to take you anywhere you want to go.
No. Thank you. But no. I suppose he can't help being what a life of violence has made him.
I haven't felt so comforted since I busted my leg falling off a chair. I was with my ma then.
Come on.
Deke come along. He said she was evil. But you know, I dream about her, and I see the face of an angel. And it's your face that I see. Always your face.
Now, what you got in mind?
I'd still like to see that arrow.
Let me get you straight now, neighbor. You want to be dead sure it was the Injuns killed our partner, and maybe not his own friends. Is that it?
That's right.
Well, I guess if it'll ease your mind. You got the stomach for disturbing a man's eternal rest. I don't mind accommodating you.
It must be a terrible thing not to be able to trust anybody or anything.
Yes, ma'am, that's a true thing you said. Oh.
What's the matter? What?
I am burning up. There's a snowbank right over these rocks.
I'll get you some.
You are an angel.
Now, mister, just what would you do if there were no arrow where I said it was?
Are you admitting that you killed him?
Now, I'm just saying, supposing. I mean, being as you such a jumpy, hot-headed kind of fella and all. You liable to leap to conclusions and filled with righteous wrath, raise up your hand to slay the enemy.
Now take the rest of the rocks off there.
Dick!
You treat a man like an animal, he's gonna act like one. All that work and you still don't know whether we kill him or not. Maybe you're never gonna know.
Take it easy. He's only funnin'. No Deke, he wouldn't kill nobody, wouldn't hurt nobody. All we want is your horses so we can get out of this wilderness. Before them deputy sheriffs come up here and all them small-minded town people with small ideas about what happened. And they're gonna bring a rope.
That's the truth, sister. Our only concern is to keep justice from miscarrying right around our necks. Get the horses, boy. I guess maybe his boots would fit you, huh?
What about her?
Now, boy. You know we ain't got time for that. She might a handsome woman, but she ain't worth hanging for.
You send somebody back for us with horses?
I wouldn't worry about that. You ain't going nowhere.
No, you can't!
Please. Please, don't let him take me. Please. Please.
All right. Which way?
You think I should turn back, don't you? Stop imposing my help where it isn't wanted?
Goldfield still without a doctor?
Mm-hmm.
'Tis not too late tomorrow to be brave. a mighty pretty pair of shoes. That's blood. Let's just find out where you came from.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Oh, then the shoes were for you.
And I wouldn't do that neither if I was you.
Well, what would you do if and you was me?
First of all, I'd hand me your gun, gentle-like. Then I'd turn him over. You kill him? Then what are you doing here?
I saw that horse running loose. I picked him up and followed his trail.
Why?
Because I wondered if I wouldn't find something like this.
Why?
Because there was blood on the saddlebags.
Well, it weren't your blood, was it? Or blood of your blood?
That what he was, blood of your blood?
He be that all right. That's my pa.
Well, I didn't kill your pa. I don't know who did kill your pa, but I do know I'm getting a cramp in my leg and I'm going to stand up.
Don't make no never mind. I know who killed him. A Tyler. And now I'm going to kill me a Tyler.
A Tyler?
Any Tyler.
What about your father?
What I aim to do is about my father.
Oh. Well, the man doesn't have to be blood of my blood for me to do him the common courtesy of putting him into the ground. Any man's death diminishes me, for I am involved with mankind.
Be those words from the book?
Well, they're words from a book. It was written by a man named John Donne.
Words spoken over the dead should be from the book. The Lord my God is a jealous God.
God is love.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
Love thy neighbor as thyself.
An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy.
Don't you listen to him, Pa. I'll get me a Tyler, I'll get me a Tyler for sure, and then you can rest in peace. Well, where do you think you're going?
With you?
I don't need anybody, mister.
Sarah Jane, everybody needs somebody.
Well, Sarah Jane Darrell ain't everybody, Mr. Paladin.
And I said a dead man can't bite.
Well, what I gotta do alone.
Sarah Jane, you can't go out all by yourself to kill a Tyler. Any Tyler. It's just like saying you're going out to kill a rabbit, any rabbit.
Or a skunk.
Or a skunk, and the species notwithstanding, you're liable to get yourself killed.
But it's all right for you. It's all right for the likes of you to go out and just kill, even when you don't care.
I care. And one of the things I care about is justice and the law.
The law. Well, the Darrows don't have no truck with the law.
Well, I am not a Darrow.
Now, I ain't holding you, blameful rock. I know you didn't go to lame yourself up like that of purpose. No. And that's the truth. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna go up in them rocks and hole up and make my stand. You're gonna have to go on home and fetch Clem and the others. If there's still time. You go on now. I can't have you lollygagging around here. Go on. Get.
Well, we can tell from the mark that his horse fell. Well, he can't be far now.
Who can't, Sarah Jane?
Well, Tyler, that's who.
You can tell from that trail mark that Tyler made it?
Who else would be running?
Well, now, Sarah Jane. And which one do you think it'll be?
Oh, how do I know? I don't know any Tylers. Oh, looky here. Now it's a foot. Looky here, Mr. Paladin. Now it's a foot.
Sarah Jane, I'll take that gun now.
That's right. You just talk about not wanting to kill. That's exactly what you're going to have to do if you want to get this gun away from me. That ain't no gun, that's a play birdie.
It's a gun.
Why? Why?
Because I thought I had to protect you from others, and it turned out I have to protect the whole world from you.
Oh, it just ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Easy now. Easy. I'll take that gun. Oh, the good Lord protect me from children. All right, Sarah Jane.
Well, you got him down. What are you waiting for? All right, ask him who he is.
You heard the lady.
My name's Whit. Whitney Tyler.
You see, he ain't no rabbit. He's a skunk with a skunk's name. Well, what are you waiting for now?
I'm waiting to hear just a little bit more than a name.
All right, ask him if he just killed my pa.
Tell her I don't know.
Ask him, did he just kill Darryl?
Tell her, yeah, I did.
Then you killed my pa.
Well, then your pa killed my pa.
Well, you heard him, didn't you?
I heard.
All right, then kill him, or I will.
She means it, mister.
It's not loaded.
Why for did you tell him?
What in tarnation am I gonna do with her, mister?
You're gonna have to use your own judgment. Well, at least you two know each other. We will camp here tonight for therapeutic reasons. Tomorrow we'll ride into town and talk to the authorities. I am not asking for an opinion. I am making a simple statement of fact. Within 24 hours, you two will be the responsibility of the law. I hope this snow doesn't get any heavier. Sarah Jane, I'd say that's the best corn pone I've ever tasted. Do you say so, Whit?
Vittles is vittles.
When are you going to try them on, Sarah Jane?
When it's time. You know, you gotta earn your purties.
Now, from both of you, I want your word. Whit, I want your word you won't try to run away. Sarah Jane, I want your word you won't try to kill him. Whit?
I can't rightly do that, Mr. Paladin.
Sarah Jane?
I can't do that neither.
Well, the only alternative is to tie you up.
I reckon.
I reckon.
Well, the snow seems to have let up for the moment anyway. How many Tylers and Darrows have been killed in this feud?
Well, my pa was last one up to now. But you knew about my pa. You knew about him, but if you'd known him. My pa was a fancying sort of man. You know, and the thing he fancied most was purties. I used to see him cry man tears when he couldn't buy purties for us all. That's why we moved out west, so we could start a new life.
The one before that was my pa. But you didn't know my pa. Some folks said he wasn't worth a hoot about making a living and things like that. But his time was plumb took up doing other things. Well, you know what he could do, my pa? He could make up songs right out of his head. They just come to him, he said. That was my pa. Them's the only two out in the West, but back in Kentucky.
Our last one there was Uncle Willem. He stomped a house down at a stomping party, he surely did.
He killed my cousin Jesse.
Jesse killed Elmer Dean.
And Elmer Dean got little Ned. You should have seen that little Ned, Mr. Paladin. Weighed 200 pounds before he ever thought of getting his growth. And you know what he could do? He could take a chain and bust it around his chest by just breathing hard.
Yeah, little Ned. He killed Grandpa Alcee.
And Alcee, he got Grandpa Ben.
Sounds like the begats. Only it doesn't have anything to do with the creation of life. It's a litany for the dead. How did it all start in the beginning?
Some Tyler.
Darryl.
You two don't know.
I can't rightly remember.
My grandpa knowed. I heard him tell it once, but...
No. It was a right long time ago, Mr. Paladin.
And you people have gone on killing one another, and you don't even remember how it began.
Well, we know how it started. He killed my pa.
Well, her pa killed my pa. They're pretty, sure enough.
My pa was bringing them to me when...
Well, they're still pretty.
Pretty.
It was the last one my pa made.
Still pretty.
You in there, Whit?
It's Clem.
Who's Clem?
He's my brother.
Boy! Don't lock them home to fetch us. Darryl's got you, boy.
Is he alone?
No Tyler ever comes by himself.
Well,
He wouldn't be alone.
what are you gonna do, Whit? You're gonna add Sarah Jane's name to the list of the dead? And then your name. It won't stop with her, and it won't stop with you. It'll never stop at all unless you do something about it right now.
Can't you answer me, boy? Whit, if you ain't dead, get ready. We're coming in.
Whit, I'm not just gonna sit here. Before this is over, we may all be names for the dead.
Stop shooting, Clem. There ain't no Darryls in here.
Who's with you then?
Oh, just a drifter.
Well, then come on out, boy.
Oh, wait a minute. Sarah Jane, he killed your pa. You say the word, and I'll do everything in my power to take him in for judgment.
He killed my pa because my pa killed his pa. Because his pa killed Uncle Willem. Because Uncle Willem killed Jesse, and because Jesse, he killed Elmer Dean. And Elmer Dean killed... Oh, there's been too much killing. I don't want you to take him in.
I'm obliged to you.
Well, I'm much obliged to you.
Quit!
I'm coming! If you could give me the loan of that bay horse, I'd see that he gets back to you.
Sarah Jane, I think you earned your birdies. Why don't you try them on?
And there he was, the Bengal. He must have circled around us up here somewhere. Magnificent beast, magnificent. But of course you can imagine the delicacy of the situation. There was the tiger, the Maharaja here. Of course the Maharaja had first shot at the beast, but short-sighted, nearsighted, refused to wear spectacles, refused point blank. I say, that's rather funny. Point blank, you know, hunting, shooting, point blank. Yes, well, his gun wavered a little bit like this. There seemed to be some doubt in his mind as to which one of us was the tiger. My dear fellow, now, tell me, what would you have done?
Shot the Maharaja, of course.
Mr. Paladin. Excuse me.
Take the Yuma stage from San Isidro. Other half of bill and further details at meeting. Who left this for me, hey boy?
I don't know. It seems he doesn't care about his own money.
Well, he has great confidence in its ability to persuade. And
He's right, I think.
of course, lay out my clothes. Excuse me.
Johnny. I say, boy, you know, Maharajas are sort of foreign chaps. You don't pot them.
San Isidro Station, folks.
Where is that stage?
Howdy. My name's Altman. You folks traveling to Yuma on business or pleasure? Why? Say, haven't I seen you somewhere? I got a memory like a mean mule. Picture in the paper, maybe. Excuse me. The brothers killed
Buzz off.
well, like the James boy and the Daltons, huh? Well, myself, I don't give any time over to reading that penny dreadful stuff. Me, I'll stick with Josh Billy. Seems like there was these two country boys come to the big city. Well, right on. You heard it?
No, sir. But I don't think it'd sit very well with Dostoevsky.
Oh, well, it don't pay to eat that foreign stuff. That's one thing I learned as a traveling man. Insurance, casualty, fire, life, full line. Just retired. Cigar?
Hey, keep your hands out there where I can see them.
Just getting a cigar, that's all. Look.
All right. What you got in that black case you've been hanging on to?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all, just papers, stuff like that.
I just better take a look.
Sheriff, you're way out of line.
Oh, you don't want to pay no mind to the sheriff. He's kind of skittish this morning. You see, he's got it in his head that a whole bunch of friends of mine are hanging around here just waiting to blow a hole clean through him.
You ain't missing the rope this time, Jelly. Because no man takes a prisoner from me. Not alive, anyway.
Oh, is that so? Well, now, Sheriff, you never know what a desperate type like me is going to try. Sheriff, listen, I know what you expect. You expect me to hire a gunman, don't you? Like him. Well, that's natural. You'd expect that. But I want to tell you something. Look over here. You see this fellow over here? The one sitting next to that pretty little lady. Now, look at him close. Sneaky looking. Got eyes like a real killer.
You carrying a gun?
No.
But I'd like to see what's making that bulge under your coat just the same.
My husband was an officer in the Army. He doesn't have to submit to this.
Open your coat. Slow.
An officer. Captain. Say, I knew it'd come back to me. Why, sure. I read the whole thing. The trial, I mean. How you shot this other officer.
Major.
What'd you say?
My rank was major.
Have some jelly beans, Major? You know, Sheriff, thinking it over now, now if I was going to hire a gunman, he'd be the one, all right. Of course, I don't know what his price is, but I think that I got friends that can stand the gaff. 2,000? 3?
You're very fortunate to have such loyal friends.
You just stay away from him.
Them was for Yuma. We were running late. Everybody on.
All right, Jelly. Get yourself in.
Sheriff, you wouldn't shoot a man in the back, would you? Not in front of all these witnesses. No. Sheriff, why don't you have some of my jelly beans?
Come on, get in, get in. All right, Jelly, get yourself in. I'll, take that gun of yours till we get to Yuma.
What is it, Sheriff? You determined to save Jelly's friends that $3,000?
Hey, Carlton, why don't you take it away from him? I mean, if you figure fast enough.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
Say, mister, better watch that sheriff. He's a back shooter.
I'm aware of the sheriff's reputation. And yours.
Trae, muchacho, no.
Now, let's...
What is this, senors?
We have guns.
We have more guns. Plenty more guns. I don't care how many they got. They ain't getting jelly.
That's what they were interested in. They'd have nailed you when you stepped out of that coach.
These men are bandits, Sheriff. Can't you see that? They'll take everything we have if you don't do something.
What do you want?
To talk. Yeah, well, you do your talking from up there, or else I'll put a bullet in your gut. Hey, you shoot me, my men will shoot you just as quick. That makes the buzzards more smart, huh? Only a foolish man would feed the buzzards with his belly. I only wish to talk, senors. Now, just wait a minute. Not with you. I think maybe you. How are you called, senor?
Paladin.
My name is Solomon. Already I've killed 4 men for laughing. A man's name is his own.
Well, Solomon, what is it you want?
Aye, Ben. This one is called Miguel. 1 month ago, a gringo drink too much in his village and leave his woman dead. He see that man get on the stagecoach. He come to tell me. Now we will take that man to kill Miguel's woman.
Well, if Miguel knows which one it is, why doesn't he complain to the authorities?
If you were to ask Miguel this, he would say, no one will listen to my complaints, but he is wrong. I listen.
Well, Solomon, you may listen, but you are not the law.
Now, you are wrong, Senor Paladin. For those such as Miguel, there is no other. Escógelo.
You ain't taking my prisoner away from me. Stay back!
My back was in your keeping, senor. Gracias.
De nada. You were doing a necessary thing. He was a very stupid man.
In such an exchange, nobody wins.
Nobody wins but the buzzards and the magpie.
Hey, always in the end, it is them, huh?
For you too, Solomon. And for me.
Hey, when I first see you, I have a smell for you. You and me, compadre, we have the same bad dreams.
No hay más tiempo.
Sí, sí. Your federal is no pretty good. I come over the border. They find me maybe 1 hour.
Solomon. Which one of those people in the stagecoach is it?
Only Miguel knows. He is no longer with us.
It's too bad. Too bad.
It is too bad. Now, you will have to pick one for me.
I don't have the right to do that.
Hey, but if you do not, by the time this is finished, I will have to shoot everyone in the stagecoach. You too, I think. I pick a bird for me to share with the buzzards. A Miguel would not care now which one it is. Jelly! Get a shovel out of the boot.
Well?
You volunteering?
No.
Driver, how well can you use that thing?
Oh, fair. But what difference would it make? We wouldn't stand a beller rat's chance against them, and you know it.
Why don't you pick someone like he says? It's probably him they're looking for anyway.
Listen, Turner, there's a lot of things that I am, but that's one thing that I ain't.
And my way of dealing with women doesn't include killing them. You follow me?
I wouldn't be likely to follow you anywhere.
Well, pretty little lady, there's a lot of them that has, and ain't any of them gone away crying.
Well, he's not quite as dashing as Lieutenant Carson was, but he seems to have the same way of looking at you.
Stop it, Ralph.
Why? We're all going to be dead in half an hour anyway.
You killed Carson, didn't you? Isn't that enough?
No. To my wife's honor, gentlemen. It came at a very high price.
Yes, very high. You're going to see that I pay for it to the very last second, aren't you?
What about him?
Or you?
Senor Paladin.
Kill us all, that's what he means. Well, not me.
Altman!
Leave me alone. I'm not going to be slaughtered with the rest of you. Don't shoot. Don't shoot, mister. Please don't shoot. I have something in here, all right? I have money to pay you in here if you let me go.
You let me see.
First, you have to promise me that you'll let me go.
You let me see?
It's paper.
Nothing but paper.
They're bonds. Negotiable bonds. They're good anywhere.
You got no gold?
There's $90,000 there. I took it from the company I work for, so I know it's good. You understand?
You got no silver?
I'll give it all to you. 90,000. No.
Solomon! Senor Paladin, take your rabbit back. Senor Paladin, the time is growing short. My men wish to see it done. It would be a sad thing if they did not see it done. So you give me one, huh? We have no other choice, you and me.
One comes out, the others go free.
You would take the word of a bandido.
I'll take your word.
On the grave of my mother?
No. On that. On what you and I know about bad dreams.
See, on that.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You can't do that. You can't just pick somebody out.
Why not?
Because it's not fair. If one of us is guilty, that's who it has to be.
Oh. And the innocent Turner?
The innocent? Go free.
An embezzler? convicted cutthroat, an adulteress, and a murderer. Just where do you suggest I start looking for innocence?
Wait a minute.
That's not right, Paladin. What about you?
What about me?
Who are you to choose? How do we know what you're guilty of?
Who am I to choose? Ask him. As for what you know about my guilt, you don't.
That's right. For all we know, you may have did the Mexican wife.
That's right.
I don't believe it.
For that, I thank you.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, Jelly, you don't have too much to lose if you made that walk out there, do you?
I guess not.
Turner, you're going to drown yourself in that bottle before too much longer, so it wouldn't be any great sacrifice for you to walk out there, would it? Altman, you don't have a lot to lose now that Solomon and the Wind have blown your dreams away, do you?
No.
Solomon!
Si, senor.
I've chosen.
You don't have to. Not you. None of them is worth your life.
Nor his. But which one would you choose?
Mister, maybe you're right. I don't have anything to lose. But I saw him take Conlon, and I'm betting the chances on my neck that he takes you.
I would have expected you to have offered me. But then, you do love me.
Do you think so?
You, Senor Paladin? Must it be this way?
Solomon, you're asking me to judge them.
I only want you to pick one for me.
I can't do it, Solomon. I can't give you a life. You force me to choose, and I have to choose the one man over whom I do have the power of life and death.
I am sorry, senor.
Let it go, Solomon. One of us will die, and justice will not be served.
I have also make a promise to Miguel. No más. ¿Está bien? When I first see you, I have a smell for you. In the end, they always win, huh?
Paladin. Hold him on.
Ho, ho.
Fred Yost, killer of 4, including innocent bystanders, during a daylight hold-up of banks in Twin City and Wairika. Continues to elude capture. Yost is famed for his careless shooting, throwing shots at bystander, at women as well as pursuer, at anyone in the way. No one has been able to pick up his trail. You gonna go after him, Mr. Paladin?
Hey, boy, don't you think it's about time somebody did?
Now, give me a hit. All right, that's enough.
I want Fred Yost, nobody else. Yost! Don't try it.
Any shooting is done outside.
I hope so.
Like Big Red said, mister. Outside.
Red! Now, lady, don't ever do that again.
Red's been hit. Yost bullet.
Red? Honey, get up. Stop laughing. You ain't dead. Quiet. I'm not dead yet. Hush up. Can't stand a passel of bawling women. Never did like women very much anyway. Every time I was in trouble. Seems I was always partial to a man.
What do I do?
Looks like you've done enough already.
That wasn't my bullet that hit you.
All I know is before you came in here, she was on her feet.
You know, it must be convenient to be able to bury your mistakes.
Mister, will you get a doctor?
Doc's not in town. Nell Meeker's having her baby tonight.
Mister, will you get me some water? Some clean cloths, a lamp, a pillow, and some liquor? I'll take her.
No, you won't.
It's all right, Ada.
You do take over, don't you? I like the feel of a man's arms. Oh, have you heard of Captain Smith in regimental quarters, who caused a girl to hang herself one morning in her garters? You know, my father was a soldier. He used to call me Pinky. Pinky.
How far is that, Doctor?
I don't want to die.
How far is the doctor?
It's too far out. The Meeker place is 10 miles away. I don't have any gray hair. You gotta have gray hair before you're ready to die. Oh, Miss Bailey, unfortunate Miss Bailey.
2 to 1, she won't last till sunup.
I'm not sure about that. Red's pretty tough. She may be hard to kill.
Clean out that back room. Clear that table off.
Wait a minute. Not there, not there, not there. Put the hot water down there.
We're going to try and lift you. You go real easy now. We try not to hurt you.
That's right. Put the shoes down here. Come along.
You always think you have time. Plenty of time. I've never been married. I was going to do that. I've never had a baby either. Nell Meeker's having her baby tonight. How come does she have time for that and not me?
I'll go make a bet.
I'm going to need some more water. Hot.
Is she gonna die?
No.
Guy, honey.
Hello, Red.
I thought we broke up.
Excuse me?
Well, boys, what are the odds, hmm?
Corey's given 2 to 1. Red doesn't last till sunup.
2 to 1, huh? Well, let's raise the limit, hmm? Let's make it 5 to 1.
Hmm? Which way?
You betting against her?
I never let sentiment interfere with business. All right, who's taking it?
Don't seem right somehow.
Oh, guy ought to know.
Well, you ought to know.
All right, I'll throw in with you.
Red.
How long till sunup?
Let's see. About 2 hours. Red's pretty tough.
Here's honor.
Are you sure about this guy?
It's my considered opinion.
All right, we're giving 5 to 1. Red doesn't last till sunup. Who wants the action?
I'd like some of that money. Always was a sucker for a long shot.
Who wants the honor?
Me too.
5 to 1. Red doesn't last till sunup.
Guess I got too much stake to think straight.
I'll bet on you, Red.
Guy betting against me? Better save your money.
we're giving 5 to 1. Red doesn't last till sunup. Who wants the odds?
The night of the sorrowful countenance, huh?
You're laying 5 to 1 that Red won't live.
That's right.
I've got $1,000 that says you're wrong.
That's $5,000. That's $1,000, mister.
Want part of it? I'll take half of it. Come on, let's have a poker game while we're waiting. Over here.
Beach, all right. That's all right with me.
Now, are you a doctor?
No.
Have you ever been a doctor?
No.
Well, did you ever study to be a doctor?
Yes.
And you'd use your talent and your skill merely to decide whether or not that girl's going to die.
Now look, Red's going to die because of a bullet. Not because of anything I do or do not do. Because of a bullet lodged close to the left ventricle of the heart, let's say. Now, she's going to die because of something that I didn't have anything to do with, which is more than you can say.
The difference is that you are a doctor.
I'm a gambler.
All right, gambler, I'm going to make you a bet. I'll bet you that Big Red lives because you're going to save her.
What if I can't save her?
That's the gamble. Her life or yours.
Hey, guys, we've got a lot of time till sunup. You want to steal you in?
Go ahead without me. Well, I'll have to get my bag.
Ada will get your bag.
I haven't practiced in 10 years. And I never really was a doctor. Of course, my father was a doctor. But I couldn't stand the suffering. The pain. My hand could slip. They're not going to be exactly overjoyed if they lose their money.
As I said, it's a gamble.
Why's everything so quiet back there?
She's dying back there. Like that feller said, a woman should be able to die in peace.
She's taking her time about it. Go outside and check the light again.
Oh, Vern, I was just outside. It ain't even starting to streak yet.
Go check again. I got everything I own on this bet.
Doctor.
Pour some whiskey in a basin.
Deal the cards.
You gotta wait for her.
21.
Can't you keep them quiet?
No, they wouldn't go with the others, and they won't keep quiet.
Passionate Miss Bailey. Guy, honey. What are you doing here?
He's going to take the bullet out of you, Red.
Money against me? Oh, no, he doesn't. You don't know him. He'd do anything for a bit.
That's what I'm counting on.
Red doesn't want me to operate.
Oh, no. No, you don't get out of it that way.
To save a man against his will is just as bad as killing him. That's Horace.
I never cared for Horace, and I'm beginning to understand why.
Guy? Mister? Guy? I can stand being dead, but I can't stand dying. Do something.
You agree to let him operate on you, Red?
Told you. I was a sucker for a long shot.
Well, it won't be long now, Inspector. Oh, Pete. Inspector Gray. I got men posted along the street to tell us when it breaks.
Oh, drink and drink. You're sober as a judge, and I don't like judges.
Here, Flora, bet that at 23, will you? What are you going to do with all that money, Vern, if you win it?
I'll win it, all right. I'll go to San Francisco and get drunk.
You're drunk now.
I don't like anybody calling me drunk.
Oh, we were just funning you, Vern. You know that.
Well, it ain't funny.
Deal of cards.
Well, how she's doing? It's almost sunup.
You go. Easy. A little more.
Enough. Get drunk. Hell shouldn't get drunk. It's bad for the game.
Red, listen to me. It's important that you don't move. I'm going to hold your shoulders like this, and it's important that you don't move. You understand?
Not very well.
I can't do it. It's been too long. 10 years. I won't be any good. Besides, what difference does it make to me? If she dies, you'll kill me. If she lives, they'll probably kill me.
The difference, Doctor, is probably you can be absolutely certain of me.
Try, honey. It never used to be hard for you to cause me pain.
Hey, Ernie, go back there and see what's going on.
Oh, Vern, let her die in peace. Sun ain't up yet.
You heard what I said. Go see what Guy's doing. He's supposed to be playing a hand with us.
Well? I feel it. Steady. Can't you keep her steady?
Get out of here. Go on!
Hey, they're taking the bullet out of Big Red. Guy's taking out the bullet.
What? Why, that dirty...
We bet because of him. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Get rid of him. Like you say, it's a gamble.
Red's gonna be all right. You're gonna live.
All right.
That's right. Guy did it. He'll pay off. We got a girl in there that needs some peace and quiet.
Yes, but how am I going to pay off?
Guess you'll have to go to work, Guy. You're a rotten gambler. Taking those odds and betting against yourself. Guess all you're fit for is doctoring.
Well, doctor?
In spite of myself.
This gentlemen were desperate.
Mr. Paladin, sir, you could make real money were you to come learn me how to shoot on account of I got to go up against Rudd Saxon, who ain't no pushover. Come real soon. Henry Gray, Mountain View, hand writ. Ho ho.
Excuse.
I'm looking for Henry Gray.
What do you want with him?
Well, it's a personal matter.
I give birth to him. Tain't nothing more personal than that.
Yes, ma'am. Well, is he around?
Doing his chores back at 4.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll wait.
4 o'clock, cuts wood.
Well, I don't suppose the whole world would stop if he cut it a little bit later.
Later, he's got other chores to do. Supper's at 6, finish at 1/4 past,
You come around then.
I'm Paladin.
Henry Gray. I'm ready when you are.
Well, Henry, before I take you on, I'd like to know what this is all about.
Well, I bought me a mail-order woman. I paid out $50 in cash to the marriage man, $185.66 to transport her from New York City, and another $37 for all kinds of odds and ends. I got receipts for them. Now, 3 days after she gets out here, I no sooner turn around than she's going over to Red Saxon on the next farm. Mr. Paladin, I gotta learn how to shoot.
You want her back?
I want my money back. I'll pay you half of my refund for learning me how to shoot.
That'll make my share about $130.
Ever since that woman showed her face, he's been different. God means for him to lose that money. He's punishing Henry for buying a pig and a poke.
Mr. Paladin don't care to hear about that, Mama.
Her and Rudd Saxon are two of a kind. It's God's will they found each other.
It just don't make sense. He would want me to spend my money to furnish a woman for Rudd Saxon.
Henry, have you ever done any shooting?
Well, I bought this belt here and this...
Well, offhand, I'd say the best thing for you to do is ask Rudd Saxon to give you your money back. And if he turns you down, forget it.
Oh, he's already turned me down. No, I ain't asking. I'm demanding.
Henry, I'd say that's suicide.
Yeah, maybe I'm better off dead then.
Well, let's keep that as a last resort. And in the meantime, I'd better have a talk with Rudd Saxon.
Hey, is anybody gonna give me a hand? Yeah. Come up here. Come on. Ellie! Hey!
Who invited you, right? One of the girls? You like my song? I teach them my music.
I like it very much. My name is Paladin.
Mine is Kali Athanu. They don't know, they say Kelly, but I don't mind.
I imagine your real name was Calliope Athanasokuri.
Πώς το ξέρεις?
Το ξέρω.
Rad, this man, he speaks Greek. If I sing now, you tell him what I say? Εγώ είμαι νέα και όμορφη. Τα ρωτευτώ ποιον θέλω. You tell him. Go.
Who are you, and what do you want?
My name is Paladin, and I want $272 that belongs to Henry Gray.
We
were having such a good time.
Cully, Henry Gray spent a lot of hard-earned money to bring you here. And since Rudd Saxon is getting all the benefit from it, I think Henry's entitled to a refund.
Henry Gray is a mulari. You understand? You agree?
No, I do not agree that he is a jackass. He's a proud man, and you stripped him of his pride.
I never do a thing like this to a man.
Well, what then, Kelly? You accept his proposal, his money, then walk away and leave him an object of ridicule?
I do not mean to do this.
Kelly, do you think it's fair that Henry should spend his life savings to bring you here for Rudd Saxon?
I would have been good to him. I was meant to be good to my husband, to give him many, many children. But also I was meant to sing, to laugh, and to dance. And this Henry Gray and his mama. 3 days. And then, you saw, you understand. 3 days and then exo apotho.
Callie, come on over here. I got something to show you.
In a way, Henry Gray is a good man. You understand?
And Rudd? Will Rudd marry you?
Of course.
Well, then, don't you think it's fair that he pay the expenses for bringing you here?
I have not thought of that.
Well, think of it. Now.
You're right. It is fair. You pay him the money.
Or perhaps Rudd is not contemplating matrimony.
What do you say to Calliope? You know what Kali means in Greek? Tell him.
Callie, the first part of her name, in Greek means good. She wants you to know that she is a good girl.
No. Go.
Well, that sounds like quite a party over there. That girl must have really upset your routine when she lived here. No, I suppose you're just as well out of it. A girl like that would never understand your way of life.
Our way's the right way, the way it's always been. Always will be.
You know, it's shattering to think how many people might possibly agree with you. Myself, I've always favored the freer in spirit. But if your way of life brings you happiness, then it's the right way. And Henry, you should find yourself a woman with no nonsense about her. Nice, quiet, docile kind of girl that would live here in the house with you and your mother and do tomorrow exactly what she did today and right on time. A girl like Callie's not for you. He who shuts out love, in turn shall be shut out from love. And on her threshold lie howling in the outer darkness. Now, what do you suppose made me think of that? It's Alfred Tennyson.
We'll go to bed now. We ain't got but 2 beds.
Well, I do have a bedroll, thank you. Henry, it's a very pleasant evening. Why don't we stretch our legs a little bit before we turn in?
Henry?
Henry, that was a very stupid thing to do.
Shh. He's sleeping. Come on.
Where are you going with that gun? What you came for?
Now that I'm here, I don't know what I'm going to do.
What's the matter? You've done great. Better than I do learning your... You want to play some of that Greek stuff?
Yes. I studied yours, now you study my dance, yes?
Go, Imenea, ki amorfi. Tarotev to pioncello, oh pioncello.
She says she is young and beautiful and can love whom she desires.
Tanto grapsi miramu, stingseni fiasta pao.
And if it is written in her fate, to a foreign land she must go.
The cello ego,
Give her a love. Well, Henry, you want your woman back?
Yeah. I gotta have her back.
Would you like a little more of this courage before you...
Oh, well, sirree, I know what that is. And there ain't no gray ever been a drinking man.
Well, there ain't no gray ever had a wife called Calliope either.
Cute? Well, look at old Henry. And he's gonna dance.
Henry, you don't have to be great. You just have to let her know that you're trying.
Oh, I don't like them laughing at me. This dancing ain't for men. It just ain't manly.
Oh? Henry. With your kind permission, sir.
You've made enough of a fool of yourself for one evening, Henry Gray. It's time you came home.
If I were to make a fool out of myself, I'm going to make a fool out of myself. Now, you get on home, huh? Go on, before I decide to get mad.
Miss Gray? Miss Gray, no matter what you think, your life is not over. Remember Ecclesiastes, where it tells about a time to get and a time to cast away? You go home, Mrs. Gray, and wait for your son. And if you love him, you pray that when he comes home, his woman will be with him.
Like you never ate before.
Well, if you want her from me, mister, you're gonna have to take her.
Rod, Henry. Henry.
Callie, which one do you choose?
Poor Rod. I feel very sad for him. He'll lose me.
It's too bad you don't have any sisters.
Oh, but I have many.
I have Efrosini, Dimitra, Polexeni.
That settles it. I'm going back to Greece.
No, no, no. Don't go to Greece. I bring them here.
Henry. Up, Daisy.
Mr. Paladin, Ho San Mun.
Needham.
Bugbear by any other name smells so like bugbear. March the 9th, once playground, a wild bunch. Bugbear is cleaning house under a new mayor and a new town spirit. First, town father announced they have changed the name from Bugbear to Elysium. Next, they promised to rid the town of violence. But no one answered the toughest question. How?
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah. Burr slipped off that axle. Like me to fix it?
Well, I'd be extremely appreciative.
Now, when I lift, you push. You were supposed to push when I lifted.
I'm sorry, but I have to talk to you.
Talk? Talk?
About that,
Well, what about it?
I'm against it.
So am I.
I'm serious.
So am I.
You seem like a gentleman. Why should you have to carry a gun?
Because in the world around us, there are a number of men who are not gentlemen.
Haven't you chosen to be one of them? You go on killing. I'm sorry. I should be fair. I don't know that you've killed anyone.
So I have.
So you'll go on killing until someone or something makes you understand
Understand what?
that the only way to end it is to stop the violence, take away the weapons. All it does is beget more.
I know that probably better than you do. Aren't you getting pretty far from the subject? We were fixing a wagon.
Your gun.
Young lady, may I ask you where you're going and what you think you're doing?
I'm going to Bugbear to take away their guns. I've shown the path of peace and light to men even more sunk in violence than you.
Oh, I believe that.
Then you'll give me the gun.
No, I may need it in Bugbear.
You're going to Bugbear.
On business.
How can you say that? To you, killing is only a business. How can you...
I'm not a gunman, miss.
Melissa. Sister Melissa. I'm a missionary.
I shall pray for you, Mr.
Paladin. And I thank you.
I'll be there to help if you need me.
Is this your first mission alone?
At the mission school, they said I was ready for it. They said they couldn't hold me back anymore.
I believe that. You are beautiful. And your faith is beautiful. But sometimes the essence of beauty is its fragility. And Bugbear is not a good place to test it.
Are you afraid of a test?
No.
Nor am I. So if you'll fix the wheel, then we can get on with it. I should think that thing would be very uncomfortable to wear. You'll see, Mr. Paladin, how happy you'll be without it.
Wheel. Tell him I'm here.
There he is. That's the one that did it.
Do you want something of me, Harper?
No.
Drinks are on
Harper?
Right?
I got your wire.
Then you'd be Paladin? My name is Barber, Mr. Paladin. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
You'd better come along with me. We got a lot to talk about.
I can see that.
I won't pretend I like what Paladin has to say. Right, I admit I was first to favor sending him money to do the job. But Paladin has ideas of his own, so I'll let him explain it.
Well, let's hear him. Come on.
Now, there is not one hooligan in this town who's going to give up his gun or ever believe in law and order as long as law and order is applied to him alone. And all the rest of you are exceptions.
Well, what are we going to do? We're decent people.
What do you mean?
It means that if I disarm the hooligans, what's to convince them that you people are not going to massacre them? They wear their guns in self-protection the same as you do.
I say what you're hired to do is to get out there and show them who can shoot faster. Leave a couple of them dead out there and run the rest out of town. Use a whip, a club, a gun. And that's what they understand.
And you're telling me that those people have nothing to fear from you. Now, if I take this job, the same rules apply to everybody. I disarm them, I disarm you. No other conditions.
I don't know.
Hold it. I just want to say this. I never felt like shooting nobody anyhow.
You mean you're running out?
That's right. I'm with you, Paladin.
Thank you. Harper?
I'll give up mine when they give up theirs.
Wait a minute. Am I hired?
You got the job. I never went back on a promise. But I gotta see results.
gentlemen. Shower down. Thank you. Thank you.
You gonna do it?
He ain't done yet.
You got business, Johnny? Johnny, a little word. Don't happen to be no rye-finger saddle bum inside there. I guess you might have heard of the Durbins now, huh?
Well, if he ain't, he has now.
You sure scratched Tide off the wrong brand, mister. When his brother hears, we're gonna ride in, and when we do, we'll take this town apart, board by board.
You'll do it barehanded. Bring it over here. I'll put him in there. Put him in there!
You just got started.
Whoa.
You couldn't wait for me, could you?
Or you might have said that I was smoothing the path for faith.
You poor, blind, deaf man. Listen! Listen! No, not to me. To the voice inside each of you. To the voice of truth. The voice of charity. Listen with your hearts. For that voice is in each of you, no matter how you seek to strangle its cries. And as each of you is the Lord's own begotten creature, so it will be there, everlastingly. Do you hear it? Crying out from the wilderness of your souls, beseeching, pleading, demanding. Do you hear it?
Hey, sister, how about some cooch music?
Take strength from me. Feel the message from my hand. Put down your gun. Now, do you feel the weight of terror that has been lifted from your soul?
I do feel it. I do feel it, sister.
Oh, hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Don't be afraid now. Stand forth in the light. Give up your guns. His power and his glory are all the weapons you need. Thank you, brother. Feel the joy of men who have given up death and chosen life. Thank you. Take the pledge. Give up your guns forever.
Well, it's working, ain't it?
It might.
Paladin, I'm going to take the pledge for it.
Safe from fear and the enemies of peace. Thank you. Thank you all.
Here, sister.
Do you swear never to touch another gun, even though you face death?
I'm through with killing.
Killing. He never killed nothing more scary in his life than a horsefly.
I know it isn't easy to let in light where there's been darkness for so long. But the pleasure at the end is worth the pain at the beginning. Give up your guns. Look at your friends. They took the pledge. Take off your guns. Oh, thank you, brother. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry.
Perhaps we could strike some kind of a compromise. I make it a practice never to wear a gun when I'm having dinner with a lady.
Perhaps that's just when you should keep your powder dry, Mr. Paladin. The cattlemen burned out all the other homesteaders in the valley. But my father wouldn't run. He had right on his side. But they had guns. That's how I came to the mission orphanage. They found me in the ashes of the house. I made a vow then, and I've kept faith with it. But I won't rest until I see every gun, every weapon of violence in this land destroyed, including yours.
Well, you are a woman of great determination.
Does that frighten you? It's frightened every other man.
No. But I do puzzle about you.
Perhaps you imagine me leading the martyrs into the Colosseum.
Oh, no, I should be very concerned for the lions in that case.
Then how do you see me?
As a woman?
Yes, as a woman. Sew and cook and scrub and hope. And then sit meekly by while her men are shot down because they haven't the simple faith and courage to stand unarmed in the sight of God.
Faith and courage.
Yes, faith and courage. They had courage today when they put down their guns. You saw them.
Melissa.
You think I don't know what you're going to say? They put down their guns today because they were afraid of you. I'm not a fool.
And you still have faith?
God has chosen stranger instruments than you for his work.
God has chosen. Melissa, Mr. Harper and his friends chose me. They hired me to clean up this town. And when I've done it, I'll collect a fee. And I will have earned it.
Mr. Harper? He took the pledge. Well, God has chosen stranger instruments than Mr. Harper for his work. And the important thing is that the guns are gone. Bugbear has changed.
Melissa, nothing in this town has been changed by either one of us. In a year, perhaps in a month, this town will go back to being exactly what it always was. They're afraid now, or moved spiritually. But the first time they're threatened, they'll scurry for their guns again. And if you can't see that, then you are terribly naive and terribly in need of protection.
Well, if you can believe that, then you're very cynical and very much in need of faith. And if I were a man...
If you were a man... Now listen. If you were a man, I think I should be very sorry.
Mr. Paladin! They're coming. Durbin.
Where is Harper?
Where would you think? After his guns with the rest of them.
No! You've all taken a pledge to give up your guns forever, even at the cost of your own lives.
Well, forget the pledge. But this is real. Those Durbins still have their guns. You haven't talked to them yet.
Yes.
Listen to me, please.
Who are you with, Paladin?
Now, you people made a pledge and you're going to stand by it.
You got to give us back our guns now.
You paid me to take them away from you.
Here they come right now.
Get out of here.
You can't take them alone. Give me a gun. I'll stand.
You made a pledge, didn't you?
I know.
Well, I didn't.
Now, get her out of here.
Come on.
No! They didn't really mean their pledges, did they?
They did then, while you were talking to them.
they pay you for this?
Go on, get out of here.
Go on!
Why would you risk your life for money? You've taken it upon yourself to do my job. But I can't have your blood on my conscience.
I took a job.
I want you to know that I'm very, very proud of you and grateful to you. Whatever else happens today, I want you to know that.
Thank you.
But I can't let you do it. There are no guns here to face you, and the only fear is that of the Lord.
Now, preacher lady, he's got a gun.
Melissa.
No.
I do like he says, preacher lady. We're gonna kill him. No point in your getting in the way.
Will you put up your guns if they give up theirs?
I do like what she says. You ain't got no chance anyhow.
That depends on your angle of vision. You, I will kill. The chance is which one of those other two I'll kill.
Your death and his, what will it prove when all you have to do is to put up your guns?
Maybe. But we sure ain't laying ours down first.
I'm sorry, Melissa. I just don't have your faith.
I won't move. Now yours.
Preacher lady, you ever see a pig shoot?
Now will you get out of here?
Here it is. As some of us feel by rights, you should split it.
You couldn't have done it alone.
I didn't say I could. But since Melissa has your guns and your pledges, and that's all she asked for, I will accept your money since that's all I asked for.
That's fair, I suppose. But of course, I don't have your pledge.
No.
Ain't you going her way?
Heraclitus says that all ways are the same way. And it could be that he's right.